Next project, rear end swap. So we got a nice little Explorer 8.8 limited slip 31 spline disc brake axle conversion. So we just got done wire brushing it off a little bit just so we can kind of see what we got to working with. We're going to remove these sway bar mounts on either side because I think that's going to be a good location for our new shock locations. And then we're going to kind of measure the perches, but I believe they're just about a ½ inch off from what the truck needs to be. So we get the fun of cutting those off as well, grinding all that smooth. And then I have actually a new axle kit from Rough Stuff that came with new perches, new bolts, and new top plates. Also, when I was there, I went ahead and grabbed some new shock mounts so that I can kind of relocate them, because we're going to go with the Viking Performance double adjustable shocks on this. Kind of had them laying around the shop, and I was like, well, sounds like we're going to go ahead and use those. We also have some custom engine mounts from, I believe, Outcast Performance, along with custom-made rear control arm mounts for the crown wheel conversion. And a little sneak peek of the full wiring harness that we need to put in yet. So, lots of work to do. Let's get to it. How about a hammer? Tap, tap. Tap. So, all right, with the new 8.8 axle we got from the junkyard from a Explorer, we thought the perches were going to work, but now they're not. They're about a ½ inch shorter, narrower than the truck. So we're cutting those off, and also the pinion angle is wrong. So right now, cutting those off, grinding those on, grinding those smooth so we can put the new perches on and get everything squared away where we need it.
A few moments later.
All right, thanks to my brother Josh, he got the axle all cleaned up for the new leaf spring perch, and then we're also going to add some new shock location mounts on here. So we did kind of temporarily mock up the original Explorer perches and try to bolt it up. It was too narrow, and then we also looked at it on the pinion angle, and it was almost shooting straight up to the cab. So I knew that was too drastic. We needed to cut it out. So yeah, so what we're going to use is I grabbed this flip kit from Rough Stuff. .com, and it's great. It's got a heavy duty spring perch. We'll get that put on there resting, and we'll kind of get the bolts set up where then once we get the engine and transmission dropped in, we can check the angle on it, check the angle on the diff, get it clocked, get it welded in, and then we'll weld in our our shock mounts, and then should be able to hopefully get it on the ground, see what she looks like. All right, so we're kind of keeping progress. We're kind of working on the mini C-notch. So what I did was go ahead and bend this piece. They already have it cut, so it's really, and you put it in a vise, you can bend it by hand. It's real easy. Then just kind of tacked it in place. And then we'll go in here and cut out what we don't need.
All right, cameras.
All right, so we got it marked. Now we just need to cut it out. Alrighty, we're getting some welding done, and I get mandatory break because our welder is hitting his duty cycle, and so I guess I'm taking a break. So I might as well show you what we've got going on, what we're trying to finish up. Kind of welded in our mini C-notches. Got this last weld here. Got it welded on the inside. And I need to come over here and finish welding this side. So once we do all that, I can pretty well do some clean it up a little bit, do some self-etch primer, and then hopefully we'll be able to get some more of that rust encapsulator paint over the whole frame, kind of get it all nice and neat. Go from there. So, oh, hope you're enjoying the watching, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, so we got her all finished up for the week. We were out in Missouri working on it, so pretty happy with the progress we got so far. As you can see, we went ahead and got the 460 big block in here, and looking pretty good. We got the Outcast Customs, I believe, engine mounts just for the Crown Vic swap. They fit perfect. Freaking header clearance is awesome on both sides. I need to finish the steering, but I need to buy some more components for that, and then come around to the back. And now that we get it in, what next thing is we'll have to get that pinion angle set, and then put those new shock mounts somewhere, figure out how I want to locate those. But man, everything's turning out awesome, looking great. Frame is, that freaking paint is almost like epoxy. It's freaking cool. So yeah, so like, subscribe, let us know what you think. We'll catch you on the next one.